You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
Several of the expected heavyweights are out of the Women's World Cup, and South Africa is in the knockout stages for the first time. Meanwhile, the Alouettes came out of nowhere to beat the Tiger Cats after being down 11-3 in the first half. And the Argos lost to the Stamps to get their first L of the season. Folks, Marble Madness out here on another stupid sports show. That's all I can think about at this point. Oh, and Yella's Marble Race has actually put up a new event today that involves, well, a lot of rotation, a lot of spinning, and I hope they bring it back for a future league or series of events, because it was a lot of fun to watch. They're about to get the game started. Now, something that they did mention in the pre-show that I thought was interesting was they mentioned a lack of speed in the Netherlands midfield that South Africa may be able to take advantage of with a counterattack. I had read somewhere else that there have actually a couple of players who have been pretty good at using their speed to find the back of the net. So things might line up here. They might, perhaps. Can't get too enthusiastic, but there's a possibility of an upset here. Meanwhile, off we go. There we are. Netherlands will start with the ball. No, they won't. They absolutely muffed the opening start of this. Oh God, I knew it. Now we officially have it underway again. Alright, so Netherlands nearly turned it over on their first foray over into the offensive zone. But now getting a little bit of pressure coming up from Bunyani. That is what the South African women's team calls themselves, by the way. Yes, Angie is here as well. And they try to get it ahead, but end up getting it out of bounds. Turnover on the throw-in, and they just end up shooting it all the way down the field, touched by no one else. Yeah, meanwhile, the Orioles continue to win, against the Mets, but still, it's another thing in the win column. How did the Rays play today? I'm trying to remember if the Rays played today. I saw that the Red Sox tried and failed to come back against the Blue Jays by something that definitely shouldn't have happened, because they were playing at home. They had runners on first and second, basically tying and winning run were on base. And the Rays lost 4-2. Ooh, they lost to the Tigers. All right, so now y'all know that Fenway has the big green monster, that you have to hit the ball real high, real hard to get it over that thing. I would think for Boston Red Sox players, they would have a better sense of which which hits are going to make it over that monster and which ones aren't. And dude ended up getting doubled up because he thought that a hit that barely made it to the warning track was going to go over the green monster. Yeah, I heard about that ejection, and for some reason, the White Sox apparently are still winning that game. Last I saw, yeah, 7-2 over the Guardians. Because once again, nobody wants to win the AL Central, except the Twins apparently. 10-1 against the Diamondbacks at the end of the seventh will help. All right, so far it's still a battle of positioning right now. Netherlands have yet to really find a way in for some of their offensive attack, and now we have a steal by South Africa. They're trying to run it up the far side of the field. And I thought it was going to be a free kick for South Africa, but last went just out of bounds. Last went off South Africa. Throw in for the Dutch. Couple of headers. A little bit of fancy stepping, and South Africa have taken it away on the throw in. Now trying to find their way through the middle of the field. They were swinging from the near side. Now have worked their way back to the middle. Trying to loft it ahead for one of their players, but it's just a little bit too far. It'll be a goal kick. All right. Meanwhile, 7-4. Okay, they're in the mid. All right, they're about to go to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's 12-1 Twins over the Diamondbacks. Even better. All right. Just like that, after the goal kick, South Africa is already applying the pressure and knocking on the door again. They can't get it. Can't control it along the far side, however, and ball goes back to the Dutch. I'm going to have to Google something at halftime because something may have just occurred to me. Okay. That's going to be a few articles for me to read when I get done with this. All right, they're trying for a daring crossfield pass. It has worked. We have a possible shot on the far side of the goal. That's the first shot on goal. It is by South Africa in the 6th minute of play. Just like we all expected. And also, yeah, I saw that. They beat the Giants, didn't they? 2-1, I think? Once again, South Africa making it difficult for the Netherlands to get out of their own end. Good time as any to mention that the first part of another Stupid Sports show tonight is brought to you by Screw City Lager from the Prairie Street Brewing Company. It's like I say, if you never forget your first trip to Screw City. Oh, and now we have some advances by the Netherlands, but they'll end up getting that centering pass deflected out of bounds for a corner kick. And the bases are loaded in Milwaukee. Oh boy. Sorry, I don't have that. Oh, damn. Oh, that would be they can't get it in. It is headed out by the Bunyani defense. Going to try and loft it into the middle now. Headed away to the far side. Gathered up again by the Dutch. Oh my goodness. A great punch out. They were going for a deep curve into the high corner. And the goaltender just lofts it back over the net. Fantastic save there. Damn, and just like that, there's an initial header off another goal kick, and Netherlands has a 1-0 lead. Damn. Cordman informs me that Screw City is the official sponsor of NFL refs and the Green Bay Packers when they play the Lions. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh man. So, how will South Africa respond to this? Well, first it'll get booted a little too far ahead for the Netherlands to make a charge on the far side, so South Africa will have a throw-in. Turnover. Dutch now have a throw-in the offensive zone. Overcharged it just a little bit. South Africa able to heel kick it back out of the goaltender's box. Still Netherlands ball, and they're going to try to bring it back behind the midline. Reshape the field a little bit in their favor. Trying to loft it ahead. Pass is blocked. Stolen immediately back. Now begins the great shift from the far end to the far side of the field to the near side of the field. So far, nothing doing. They try shifting to the middle again. And the passing game go round, and they finally start to work it up through the middle with just that delicate touch game that gave the U.S. so much trouble. Finally, we get some good defense from South Africa. Stolen away. They're able to kick it ahead, but not enough for the attackers to get a decent strike on it. Will force them to will force the Dutch to boot it out of bounds, though. So South Africa throwing in the offensive zone here in the 12th minute now. And, oh, I was wondering which team was at bat, and it's a walk-off single Brewers win. Thanks to Blake Perkins, and a 3-2 final between the Brewers and the Pirates in 10 innings. Oh, man. A good block there, but it got immediately wasted by a quick turnover. South Africa trying now a quick counterattack. They have raced behind at least 8 of the players now. And it's a little bit high. Nope, no touch by the goaltender on that one. Will simply be a goal kick. You do spot it, Angie. She is right here, actually. Oh, and now there's another turnover by the Dutch in their own end. They're able. Oh, committed a foul a little too close to the referee. So now we have a free kick within decent distance of the goal now. South Africa may employ some strategery. All right. They're talking whose goes where. Netherlands goalies barking orders for defenders. We have a two-person wall at the line. They whistle it live. They try to go in low. It goes off a defender's legs and will get quickly rushed the other way. A decent opportunity for the Dutch to try to catch the South Africa team with nobody in the backfield, because I think they brought just about everybody they could to try to take advantage of it, but speed of that team to get back into defensive positions afterwards, very nice. Meanwhile, the White Sox have sealed the victory against the Guardians tonight in Cleveland, 7-4. So I'm not sure if that gains them anything. They might come closer to gaining a place or two in the Central, but that's to be seen. That attempted clearing kick by the goaltender ended up bouncing off one of the Dutch attackers. Missed control of it along the far sideline. Gives the Dutch a throw-in over on the offensive end. Not too far in, maybe about a third of the way past the midline. Yeah. There's something to be said for consistency, Leif. You know? Yeah, I will be honest. I pondered very deeply. Oh, now we have a turnover. What probably many thought was going to be a free kick for South Africa. Now we have a decent charge coming from the Dutch. They're looking for a centering pass on the near side, but there's some very tight defense being played, so they'll try to just curve it in, hope for someone to rush and deflect, but nobody is there. Goaltender snaps it up. I'm actually glad that the schedule worked out the way it did, and that there's a team other than the American team that has been scheduled in a primetime slot for Americans to watch. Just so that, we can get a little bit of the feeling that the other countries feel when they try to watch our sports and the screwy times that we put them on. I thought for a moment about being awake for USA Sweden, but for all the work I want to get done this week, it's just not in the cards, unfortunately. But I will try to get as updated on it as I can before I go get coffee and writing. I attempt another cross that will just bounce through and give a complimentary goal kick to South Africa. Pretending? I thought they actually did fight. Did they not fight? Were they wearing inflatable gloves? What did they actually do? They challenged the single. The challenge was successful. They intentionally walked Contreras. Ah. Oh. They did fight. They did throw punches. Uh-oh. A little bit of defensive breakdown. They're looking for number 2. Headed out, fortunately. Battling in again, and they've got a centering pass. That attempt blocked. There is a player down for South Africa in the box right now. So I think it will stay Netherlands ball, but hopefully this player is all right. Oh, okay. So it might have been cleats colliding with somebody's leg. Okay. Ramirez sends Anderson to the ground with a right hook to the jaw. Well, oh, that's well, that was definitely an event that happened then. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna call anything for that. Oh yeah, no, she is being helped off. Oh man. Alright, so South Africa currently playing with 10 while she is tended to. No pun was meant. So we'll get a charge up the far sideline from the Netherlands. Being tightly defended in the corner, able to keep it at just a throw-in instead of the corner kick. Allowing them all the space in the world to throw in. Boot it back to the sideline and damn, offsides. All right, well, it's South Africa's ball. Will this play be able to take the field again? I don't think so because they still seem to be favoring defensive defensive spacing at the moment. Trying to limit the damage from having 10 players, and I haven't heard them mention that she's back out on the field. All right. Finally into the 21st minute here, the first half. Netherlands got an early goal, easy header off a corner. The final in Minneapolis is Twins 12, Diamondbacks 1. The circus of the AL Central continues on. And some more good touches. The Dutch finally have some penetration, but a great defensive slide keeps the ball out of the box again. They're screaming for penalties because of incidental contact. Referee says play on. Gets stolen away again. South Africa trying to control it out of the zone. They're forced to just kick it out of bounds. Well, she tried going out and she's down. She tried going back out. She's down again. Oh, that's no good. She's been doing a lot of work for the team. So the coach just immediately. So they're all coaches are all getting the teams together while they're moving this injured player off the field to do some resting, some hydrating, some planning. And Huskers basketball came home with a W from Spain. Good for them. Okay. Still waiting for play to resume. Looks like the substitute is about to be ready for South Africa. It'll be Sasane who will be coming on for South Africa, as Nyani are still attempting to clear out of their own end. But they lose control trying to beat the Dutch at their own game and end up turn the ball over out of bounds. All right, and we've got the Padres losing to the Dodgers by 2 in the top of the 6th, 3-1 the score there. Angels down 2-1 to the Mariners in the bottom of the 5th. Another unfortunate turnover for South Africa. Now's the Dutch another chance to increase their lead. They shift the field from far to near, trying to look for holes in the movement. People are barking orders from the sidelines, and it involved a long cross-field pass, a dink forward to try to trap somebody in the corner. And they end up not being able to do anything except kick it out of bounds. All right, now we have a decent charge coming out the middle from South Africa. And now the speed has turned on again. They're going to try to make something happen in the middle. The pass is just a little off target. Unable to get that. Unable to get in the right place for the striker. Colton Wong was cut by the Mariners. How bad was Colton Wong? All right, no one was there on the inside. A couple of players missed it. It ends up bouncing back right into the orange hands. Trying to meet them outside the box. Netherlands send it back up, over around the middle. Trying a more direct line inside. Able to get past a couple of defenders, but finally kicked away. Headed back. So it remains the Netherlands ball. Now there'll be a definite challenge at center field by South Africa to try to steal it away. But no worry, there's just a simple give over on a failed pass. Turnover out of bounds. South Africa throws in. They try to throw it all the way down the field and gets taken away. Gaming, it's going all right so far. Netherlands got an early goal, but nope, still enjoying myself and getting caught up on all the sports that I missed. 165 average, 2 home runs, 19 RBIs, and 32 hits. Oh. Okay, considering where we are at this point in the season, I understand why they would feel underwhelmed by numbers like that. And I take it this person was supposed to be some sort of hitting wonderkind, or at least competent. And a good job getting that save on the quick kick. But now we have another corner coming up. Yep, we got another corner kick coming up for the Netherlands. We might be getting this to 2, and oh, that's the other thing we should have done. But I wanted to keep that. I guess I wanted to keep the funny name on for a little while longer. So goodbye. Beauty of the Hague this winter. And welcome back. Welcome back, Netherlands. I suppose. All right. They're able to get out of that without giving something up. Do we have some rhythm coming again from South Africa? They're able to get across, but quickly get edged out of possession by the midfield. Hey. It's just it's like how 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon used to be played. At some point everybody played for the A's. Oh, and they're announced. Oh, they're finally getting a substitute in for number 12. Whew. And Wendy Shongwei will be coming in. All right. Nettle is able to steal the fallback when one girl knocks the ball down with her face. So I'm certainly impressed for the moment. They're trying to get going again on the near side, but all they seem to be doing is attracting more attention and a lot of early pressure. Somehow they slipped through with that great passing game of theirs. Now trying to take advantage of all the bodies that shifted in that early pressure. But once again, the South African speed take the option away pretty quickly. And a great return pass. It is able to buy them a few yards. Unfortunately, they lose it again on a steal. And a great job just bodying through all that pressure in the middle. South Africa getting some work in, advancing up the near side, is able to kick it through. Play continues. Finally, they lose it out. But damn, it just seemed like they were finding every possible route forward. All right. Now Netherlands have sent it ahead on the far sideline again. He'll back up, back and forth, side to side. Try to adjust through the middle. Pass is blocked again. South Africa trying to charge again. And a great skip over by the South African player. It gets kicked away from her just as she enters the goal box, however. And now we have some sustained time in the offensive zone for South Africa. They just have a throw-in that they earned. Aaron Rodgers on a headset gives you future head coach vibes. I don't think Aaron Rodgers will be a head coach. Something in my gut just tells me. Good effort going up for the header, but she had 2 Dutch players on her back. Nothing doing. Goaltender comes out to pick up that clearing pass. Take a couple extra seconds to try to allow their people to shift back just in case something like that happens. However, it is kept in play, recovered by South Africa. Looking for room along the far sideline. Much pressure there from the orange jerseys and cleats. Africa trying to thread their way through that crowded midfield and nothing doing. Another turnover. As you see, we're up to the 34th minute of play. We had an early goal by the Netherlands off of, well, the 3 quarters that the Dutch have had so far. The crowd is definitely coming alive, by the way, whenever South Africa does anything. I think they very much want a tied game. Now we have another charge down the near side. Some fancy footwork and a shot on goal save. Corner kick coming up for South Africa. I saw that the Bears signed Mercedes Lewis. I was surprised. Yeah, just some great footwork. Able to buy enough time to cut back in on the defender and get a decent shot on goal. First corner of the game for Bunyani. Curves in, headed away. Netherlands attempting to clear on the far side. Another foul on South Africa as they're both chasing for the ball. Bit of foot-to-foot collision, and Bears have poached 2 tight ends from Green Bay, which would be Mercedes Lewis and Robert Tonyan, I believe. All right. Netherlands trying to make it out of the midfield, still getting covered very close. They'll try a dart of their own down the field. Remains onside somehow. They tried a long shot from outside the box, but once again, goalie of South Africa ready, and they're in position. Was Robert Tonyan. I'm slowly trying to get myself caught up on who is where, because I'm sure I'm going to have more than a few of those moments as the season goes on. Just because I don't keep very close track of a lot of the trades. All right, that free kick is a little bit too far. Will be tethered in by the Dutch goalie, and they will try to move up the middle again. While once again, South Africa pressures and looks for a good moment to counterattack. How you doing, Angie? And it seems like they almost forced them back, but once again, Netherlands still very much in control of the ball. No matter how many black uniforms end up in their face. Oh, bad collision close to the South Africa. It looks like we've got we're even we've got another injured player down for South Africa. Oh, no, I just saw which way her foot went. Nope, that's a definite reason to be in pain. Ow. Oh. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. Oh man, this is gonna be rough if they lose her for the game. She's another one of those players whose name gets mentioned a lot. Oh man. This is Alright, stretcher will be coming out. The wave is going on, meanwhile, in the stadium. And even the Netherlands players are are standing and paying attention. So I'm not sure why all the crowd noise. Okay, yeah, they're just watching the wave go around. Oh, is that official now? Kamara has been suspended 3 games after the Vegas altercation that got him so much attention from just about everybody. Oof. So Jamal Williams is now temporarily the RB1 for the Saints. Jamal, please make us sorry that we let you go. Please do it. I'm begging you. All right, getting some applause from both fans of the Netherlands and Bunyani Bunyani. Oh, and she is getting taken off the field proper. Out comes Umbani and Makubella will be coming in for her. Oh. All right, well, you've got a free kick coming. I have a 3-person line as Angie stumbles, trying to get down off the table. Showing your age, girl. And it is off target and a goal kick coming for South Africa. Yeah. 43rd minute now. We're just waiting to find out how much stoppage time. This one gets curved right right near midfield, but the Dutch are able to head it away. Kicked forward suddenly by South Africa. Another challenge that forces the Dutch to kick it out of bounds on the near side. All right. No, I haven't forgotten, Fox, about the Sweden versus United States coverage. Thank you for reminding me, though. I appreciate that you're trying to do your job. That centering pass gets headed out of the box. South Africa regrouping on the far half of the field, trying to find their way in closer to the goal. Able to pass it in, gets knocked back by the orange. Passed up again. And now we have a battle for it in the corner, which has been won. Another cross in. The only shot they're able to get off sails a bit too high. Damn. Yep. Like you saw how well he did for us. He set rushing records for our team. And you know what? I hope the Saints treat him well and that he gets and that he breaks some more records with them. All right, about to finish up the 45th minute. How much stoppage time are we going to get? I'm going to say probably 6 or 7 minutes at least. We had a few people had to legit be carried off the field. Number of fouls, no cards, surprisingly. Meanwhile, Netherlands is just happy to play the possession game at midfield. Pass it around and wait for the official timer to be listed. They try flipping the field, getting it back to center, and just like we feared, it gets stolen away. And the first one gets saved, but the second one, rebound had to come out, and a great cover-up by the Netherlands goalie. Okay, folks. This game is not over yet, because that was just out of nowhere. And also good credit for one of the Netherlands players for being in goal and ready to try to make a save with whatever part of her body was necessary, except for her hands. Yep, we have officially 7 minutes of stoppage time, which will be added to this. That gets flipped over the top again after the goalkeeper punts it away. South Africa trying to reestablish control, but give it away on the near side. Now they're trying to flip it ahead, but the goalkeeper comes out to absolutely punt it back across the field. Getting some bold passes now from the South African team trying to win position on the field. And we get a free kick for South Africa on that collision. Oh, man. And another attempt well wide. I mean, I respect the effort, but you know, that just from that spot in the field, there had to have been a better opportunity. Will be a goal kick for Dutch. Lana has had 3 shots on target so far. Right now, South Africa is trying to win some position battle and get themselves a little more entrenched so they can keep up the pressure. And a foul on South Africa as a couple more players get tangled up along the near sideline. They help each other up. Yep, that's a deep hug that no one asked for. Sorry. All right. Here comes the free kick. It's closer to the midline than it is to the net. But they're going to try a long distance in, and the goaltender is willing to leap out and get it away. Beautiful play up the middle, and now we have another charge by South Africa. Now the pass out from far to near. They're trying to loft it ahead. And what do we get? Save, deflected by the defense. They'll try it again from distance, and a good snatch out of the air by the goaltender. South Africa is not going away this game, folks. We still have about 3 minutes of stoppage time left. Oh, I'm glad I stayed up for this. I am very glad I stayed up for this. All right, they'll try to launch in again. That one gets headed back by Netherlands. We're now trying to get an exit from their own half of the field. All right, Netherlands taking their time, working their way around. They try for another dump in, but nothing doing that time. A little bit of footy back and forth to the goalkeeper. Tries to launch it ahead. Headers off target for Netherlands. They do end up drawing the foul, however, so it'll be a South Africa ball. Kicked it ahead. By the way, the winner of this game will face Spain. Oh, wait a minute. Spain? No, there was some. I forget who it was, but there's already one winner who's been determined. You guys will face them. Oh. Yeah, that occurred to me. MKI. Oh, and now we have another confrontation. Looks like one of them got in the tailbone. Oh yeah, no, she just got. Wow, that was just blatant. That was a hip check, pretty much. Like that Netherlands player essentially launched herself into the other player from behind. Okay, they're both getting up now. All right, South Africa able to snatch it back at midfield. Trying to flip the field. Unfortunately, their dump-in pass gets intercepted by the Dutch. So now they will have to try to apply the pressure. But that pressure gets diffused by Netherlands kicking it across and forcing the goalkeeper to come out of the box. And a great opportunity now that there was all that patience trying to gather up at the center, but it does get cleared away again by the Netherlands. Headed back for another opportunity. And before they can try it again, we get the halftime whistle. Oh, wow. Yeah. South Africa has not given up yet. Give me hope, Joanna. Indeed. Netherlands trying to move on. All they need is for things to stay as they are, but I don't think South Africa will go away this easily. We'll find out in the second half of this FIFA World Cup match here on another stupid sports show. Alright, folks, we are back on another stupid sports show for the second half of Netherlands versus South Africa here in the knockout stages of the Women's World Cup of Soccer. Thank you all for those of you who've stuck around, and if you've wandered in here by accident, hello, you are welcome. We also like to talk about other sports and try to keep each other caught up on stories or info that we might not be particularly privy to because a lot of us root for different teams and such. So, if you're a fan of a team that we're not currently talking about, or maybe a rival of a team that we're currently talking about, it doesn't mean that you're not welcome here. Because anytime we can share information about sports, it makes us all better educated about the sport, able to see more perspectives, and maybe learn, evolve, and get the fuck off this planet. So, maybe consider sticking around if that's your thing. Anyway, so MKI was informing me about the moves that the Lakers have made in the off season. Extended Anthony Davis for 3 years, $186 million. So Anthony Davis, I know he is considered one of the big time players, so makes sense. Hello, Luke. Hope you're doing well. Best of luck to your country against Nigeria, man. The Lakers apparently have also retained Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt, D'Angelo Russell, and Rui Hachimura. Okay. And they added key pieces like Gabe Vincent, Jackson Hayes, and Torian Prince. So you're good with the team. Jackson Hayes sounds like a familiar name to me, and I don't know why. How would it be possible that I knew that name? Or am I just imagining it? All right. Good job by Delmini poking away that attempt by the Netherlands to go in and add a second goal to their total. It will be a corner kick for the Netherlands, but, Lakers are still interested in Christian Wood too, but it's been too long now. Okay. Oh, they tied. Cool. Who were they playing? That's a low kick. Deflected by 1 foot and then headed away and very high. Unfortunately, so goal kick South Africa. Yeah. I'm sure he understood it very well. Swansea City. All right. Yeah, I heard about that too. I heard I had Ramirez laid out Anderson as well. Right. Got a All right, we've got another foul that turns it over to South Africa. That gets headed away. Netherlands doing a good job of keeping South Africa from establishing any offensive presence so far. And even when they recover it, get the wrong collision at the wrong time, and a foul turns it back over to Netherlands. And they overshoot at that time, and it'll be a goal kick for Yanni Bunyadi. And in case any of you missed the first half, yes, Netherlands are leading 1-0. It was a very early goal, second straight corner kick they'd had in as long as a minute, and They were just overrun. They were just overrun, and one of the players had a good position for an easy header. And South Africa have been making several aggressive moves to try to get shots on goal and attack the net. They are not going quietly. Oh, and now we see that awesome touch game from the Netherlands, bailing them out to help diffuse some pressure from the South African counterattack. Try to flip the field once, have to reflip it again. Cross the center line now. Trying to work it back into the middle. Will be knocked away, however, and a cross headed back on an attempt by South Africa to sneak in. And some good navigation by Netherlands over on the near side to keep possession. Oh well. Effort to get control of that ball leads to another corner kick for the Netherlands. The 53rd minute now. Alright, 1.5 games ahead of the Reds. So what exactly is happening to the Reds? Does anybody know? Does it feel like a general implosion or just kind of like a couple people are off balance? Once again, they tried to catch them unawares. However, on the second touch, South Africa is able to take in control and move themselves a little more upfield, which can't ever be bad. That first attempted advance gets deflected. Well, it's still in the half of the field that the Netherlands are defending. They haven't gotten it out yet. And now it gets played ahead. They will have to go way wide to the outside. Back into the middle. It has been hand off. They are onside still. Centering pass goes it right past. Flag stays down. And just like that, it is 2-0 Netherlands. Whew. Yeah, no, it was just some great awareness, some great positioning, and some lucky bounces as that ball just sailed right under the foot of one of the defenders. Oh, damn. They took the lead 1-0 and then they equalized. Oh, okay. Really? I would have thought that would have already been taken care of by now. Oh, and Logan reveals himself as a Man City fan. Oh, it's getting called back. Offsides on the Netherlands by number 17. No goal. Hmm. Holy crap. The person who provided the single assist to the goal scorer was barely in an offside position when she received that pass. And wow. Damn. Wow. This this is the kind of technology that I can dig when they can get offsides down to a science where we never end up seeing the replay that overturns it. Oh, I'm sure Luke will go missing for a month, and when he turns up again, he will have dyed his hair blonde. He will have partied that hard. All right, we're up to the 57th minute, about to wrap up, and Netherlands content to dink and dunk around the world. I definitely thought that should have been a foul, and the referee agreed with me. All right. Foul by South Africa, and I thought we should be having a free kick for them, but they just let them do the throw in, I guess. A lot of people sliding all over the place, and they can't make an immediate advance on the goal the way they wanted to. They're able to head it in, but it's just a little bit too slow to form. And once again, the goaltender for South Africa doing a wonderful job advancing and taking action when she needs to, especially in the effort of trying to give her team a field position advantage at the best possible moment. That effort to skip ahead was denied again by the Netherlands midfield. A couple years to think on that. Brady actually tweeted out when you scored. Oh, cool. And then they overshoot, and it's another easy turnover for Netherlands ball. Getting up into the 60th minute, and Angie is trying to eat the bag of one of my sponsors for this evening. Vintner's Salt and Vinegar Chips. Chicago snack since 1926. Like she didn't get fed at 8:30 tonight. Yeah, I was about to ask that myself, MKI. I'm assuming it's a high one because if they're a couple years away from the possibility of being in the Premier League. All right, Angie, is there something else you'd like to contribute to this conversation? Or you do just want my salt and vinegar chips? Don't think you'll be promoted this season or next. Oh, okay. Oh no, you don't wanna hang out? You just wanna sit in your tower and glare? That's cool as well. Oh, so you're in the Champions League. That isn't that it? All right. Once again, Netherlands have worked their way down the field. And that great passing control that they were able to establish. Now they have flipped the field. They're going to attack in from there on the corner of the goal box. That pass was all right. I can understand what she was going for, but the player I think she was looking for was just way out of position, and it was an easy scoop and gather for the goaltender. Officially in the 62nd minute. Whoa. Another big high kick there. South Africa unfortunately turns over. And now one of the oh no, she's tying her shoelaces. Okay, she's not hurt. Good. Whoa, that seemed like some delayed falling. Okay. Yeah. If this result holds, Netherlands will play Spain in the quarterfinals Thursday, 8 p.m. We will see. Okay, so you're looking ahead to, yeah, they've happened at least 4 times, Luke. Shh. All right, Netherlands are trying to flip the field again. They didn't have any success on the near side of things. So from the far sideline they go, but they will get stuffed again. They try the far side of the field. Able to get about level with the goal box, but then one aggressive bit of defense beats them back again. It's being kicked back and forth, and now we have a possible charge in. Cut up. They cut inside, it got poked away. And now finally South Africa has the opportunity to get some pressure on the Netherlands again. They force an early. Does Monty want extra time? Tonight Monty only wants chicken. I've got chicken in the slow cooker, so he has been guarding that chicken with all the determination that his brain cell will allow. I'm pretty sure that's where Angie is right now as well, to make sure that Monty doesn't guard the chicken better than she does. Oh yeah, Tom Brady will refuse to lose. Ooh. And a really unfortunate part for South Africa are those injuries that they had in the first half that forced them to make substitutions. Would have loved to save some players for the second half. Second attempt cleared away. Netherlands have to regroup from the center line. Trying to take advantage of a little bit of pressure. Trying to find a gap in the defense. foul somewhere? Okay. Yeah, okay. Somebody caught someone else's foot and is now South Africa ball. All right. Cool. 67th minute, goalkeeper going to take this one. ThIIIrd advance once and gets the big boot going. Two headers controlled by South Africa, but booted back across the center line. Battle eventually won by the Netherlands. Oh my god, it's a yellow card on Van de Donk. One of the few names that I do recognize for the Netherlands has gotten on a yellow card. Apparently she had a yellow card earlier in the tournament. So if they advance, she's not going to play in the next game. Oh, a hard kick trying an aggressive curve in. Netherlands trying to make an aggressive charge of their own the other way. And it will bounce past the goalie. An official second goal for Beerenstein. I was so tempted to pronounce that Berenstein for the joke, but it's spelled Beerenstein. And now it really is 2-0 Netherlands. Bingo on card 77. I trust you, Logan. I'm sure you're honest. Meanwhile, the Padres are leading the Dodgers 8-3. Bottom of the eighth, San Diego still at bat. That does not that does not sound like a good eighth inning with the word "still" in all caps there. Oh man. Oh, no. Monty wants me to take care of the chicken so that he can try to eat it out of the container as I'm preparing it and storing it. Oh, yeah, some nice footwork from South Africa off of this one, however. Now they have to play possibly even more aggressive than they were before. All right, was that a... Oh, that is a goal kick. Okay, I thought they had gotten... I thought that had made contact with one of the Netherlands players, but nope, no dice. Will South Africa get their name back? I think it's possible they get their name back, but as for winning the game, I'm not so sure, to be honest. Oh God, it is Berenstein. It is Berenstein. Just what I didn't need to hear. All right, that shot is just wide. And it deflects off one of the defenders for a corner. Here in the 71st minute, the Netherlands have added to their lead off of the Berenstein goal. Mariners currently leading the Angels 3-1, top of the ninth. Seattle's at bat. Sixth corner kick of the game for the Netherlands. and the umpire giving a warning for something. That one will get cleared away. But then it gets headed forward. Foot race for it. It will be won by the Netherlands, but they will simply choose to kick it out of bounds. South Africa will try to get started up quick again. Hoping to catch people out of position. Trying to loft it ahead. Trying to kick it outside. They've still been able to maintain control, but will they get it again on this challenge? They're able to boot it back forward. It's going to be passed inside for Magaya. That one gets blocked, headed away again. Berenstein in a huge effort to clear, but once again, South Africa not giving it up. Oh man, so many attempts and finally saved and knocked out for a South Africa corner. Full stretch and extension on that one. Was going for the near post and she just deflected it out of bounds. A corner kick now coming up for South Africa. Rare one. This one first is deflected out and then kicked back in wide. Apparently didn't hit any of the Dutch defenders, so goal kick it is. All right, Netherlands once again content to take their time. Now they're looking for Berenstein again on the run here on the near side. All right, Logan, I will see you tomorrow for the baseball. Another quick attempt, easily saved. And just in case anybody randomly has gotten in here, tomorrow night we're actually going to be streaming along with the Dodgers-Padres game. I don't know how the Padres are winning tonight, but apparently they are. Another great charge by the goalie saves a potential third score from the Netherlands. Will simply throw it downfield. Hoping to puck it ahead, but instead it gets turned over before South Africa can really get anything going. Yeah, Netherlands is going to be doing everything as safe as possible from here on out. They don't have to try very hard, and now they're starting to bring in their own substitutions just so they can have fresh legs on the field, and Van de Donk is going to come off the field. Oh, decent advance there by the Dutch, but quickly strolling back. They didn't consider that collision hard enough, even though... Alright. Apparently, we're just getting into full wrestling moves out here. The ref says play on. Once again, the passy around the world continues from the Netherlands. Oh. Angie. Padres beat the Dodgers 8-3. I did not hear any response. I'm not sure she cares. Oh yeah, they're willing to keep this boring. They are just going in a horseshoe all around. Couldn't get that advance in cleanly. So played safe and dump it down for a goal kick. Okay. Oh, you know what? That actually raises a good point. Hang on. Hang on, everybody. I think I can safely step away. So, Monty, would you like to explain to the people that you don't want extra time, you just want chicken? See, he doesn't give a crap what's going on up here. His mind is on one thing. Right back out there to guard the chicken. Uh-oh, and now we have a possible advancement, but the crossing pass gets knocked down. Try to gather it up again. Able to save it with two headers. Now they will gladly play keep away again. Oh yeah, every time chicken comes into the house, it immediately becomes priority number one for him. I swear, he is the only reason that he sits up on the refrigerator, I swear, is because he's trying to figure out a way to open it, and he thinks that he will figure it out from up there. Oh no. Up, she was offsides. We're waiting for the official check to come through, and now it officially has. So they will try to boot it forward. Gets chased into the corner, and they force him into making a clear for a corner kick. Whee! Now up at the bottom of the ninth, the Angels have Rengifo, Otani, and Crone coming up. Oh, damn it. He got knocked out for another corner. That one was right on goal, but it got booted away. Good deflection back by the Dutch defenders. And a free kick for the Netherlands down in their own zone after a collision there on the near sidelines. Pitching for the Mariners will be Andre Munoz. Okay. Oh yeah, she was a bit offsides on that one. Alright, here comes the free kick. Headed further away from the center line. They're trying to get Berenstein her second goal, apparently. And yeah, a couple players get tangled up. It doesn't look like it was intentional at all, but she definitely has. Berenstein definitely comes up rubbing her calf muscle. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. It was the cleat getting dragged down. It wasn't because of where they got tangled or caught in the turf. It was cleats. Gotcha. So free kick off of this. They're looking for a header, but it gets headed out first. And another chance for South Africa. They try to get it ahead, but defended well again by the Netherlands on the backside. They're going to try to send it again ahead for Berenstein. Tries to give it to Roord, and she puts it over the bar. All right, I think maybe 3 minutes of stoppage time for this. There wasn't too much to stop for in this half, so I'm starting to feel the game slipping away for South Africa. But hey, congrats on them for getting to the knockout stage in what's only their second actual appearance in the Women's World Cup. Okay, now come the big passes to really stretch the field and try to tire them out. All right, make an aggressive charge into the middle. So they, once they get stymied, they're happy to sit back and regroup again. And after 8 pitches, Luis Rengifo grounds out. Once again, the great touch game of the Netherlands paying dividends as they've able to find a little seam on the near side, but the centering pass gets cleared out. Another attempt to get at the goal box corner gets deflected away. That pass kicked back for the Netherlands, and now they're trying to advance again in the middle of the field. Berenstein trying to send it ahead, but gets deflected back again. South Africa trying to battle their way up the field, but they keep getting shut down. That tackle there. But nothing doing. It will be a free kick for Netherlands. 1 out for the Angels, and Shohei Ohtani is up next. Haven't seen the request yet, Luke. Or if I have, I've just assumed that it worked. But I will check on it and I will let you know. We have another attempt by South Africa to get in. Great clearing, great centering pass has earned them a bit more time. They're handing it off at the top of the crease. Now I have to kick it back to try to find another avenue of attack. Netherlands trying to press the issue. Few passes get away from them, but South Africa retains overall control. Over onto the far side now, fakes the curve in, Centering pass gets deflected away. And they just lose control of it over on the far side of the field. Damn. Netherlands ball again here in the 87th minute. And now Otani struck out swinging. You've literally only just sent it. Ah. So it was an April Fool's question. J. Crone is up next. The last hope for the Angels to try to keep things going against the Mariners. And a great job getting out from that sideline pressure. And the Netherlands has got 2 substitutions ready as they're just looking for a second goal for Berenstein. Just off of her foot and unable to tap it in. Oh wow. Oh. Good idea, just the timing did not line up. Oh, you'd sent it when you asked. Okay. Okay. All right, now they're starting to relieve their starters, get fresh legs out there, a couple extra minutes for everybody. All right, South Africa will throw in. Boot forward is rebutted back by Netherlands, and they head it right back out of bounds, and then they have to stop for another South African player down on the field, trying to stretch out what feels like a cramp. Oh, they've gotten her back to her feet. Oh, some great footwork along the sidelines, but and damn, on the foul off the turnover. So they have to race back as it's launched down again, forcing them to race and be even with all the midfielders again. Oh, and Krona's walked, and Moustakas is at bat. Oh, Mike Moustakas. And once again, they have stolen it away, just boot it down the field, leaving the goaltender to take care of it. How many minutes of stoppage time do we have? 4. Oh, great bit of footwork there on the far side of the field. That attempt from outside the goal box is wide. Oof. And Mike Moustakas has gotten a single. So first and second now. Okay. Yeah. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing to see here, folks. All right. Yeah, no, this is just This is just Netherlands running out the clock right now. They're going to make another effort here on the near side. No room for Berenstein to gain control of that ball, so it will get cleared. Velasquez has replaced Moustakas as a pinch runner, and Brandon Drury is at bat. Meanwhile, we have another substitution coming in for South Africa. All right, just a couple minutes left. It'll be a throw in for the Netherlands. Oh, and Netherlands are getting two substitutions in as well. For all I know, the game has already ended by this point, and I'm still waiting for them to restart the action in stoppage time. I'll provide the applause for their players coming off the battlefield. Thank you, everybody. No, even with that pass game knocked down, Netherlands are still able to control it. And remember, against Spain, if this result holds, the Netherlands will not have that player who got the yellow card, because for earlier one of the tournament, she will miss a game. And unfortunate turnover in the middle of the field. South Africa is still trying to fight their way forward, however. And it off the face of a player and out for a corner. And a save as well. And now we have a ground rule double. Kron scores, so now it's 3-2. And Moriak walks after 4 straight balls. The bases are loaded for the Angels. So, yeah. Sure, we're just having a normal one here tonight on another stupid sports show. That corner is really low. Second attempt is right in. And then we have a last second free kick. All right, they're going to make him do it. Now we will finish it out, and intentionally walked him. Hunter Renfro is now at bat. Curved in, headed out by the Netherlands. And he'll be out on South Africa. This will probably come to a halt now. Yeah. Well, there we go, folks. 90 minutes officially done, and Netherlands defeats South Africa 2-0. Hunter Renfro has struck out swinging. Game is over. Mariners win 3-2. With that, folks, we have reached the end of another stupid sports show for tonight. I wish there'd been a little more a few more goals for South Africa, but hey, they were very competitive and then just got overwhelmed at the end. Thank everybody who has stopped by. Whether you're a stranger just lurking or been here so many times that I've forgotten how many months you've been here. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. This is Jim B here on 1069 Click FM. Thanks for watching another Stupid Sports Show. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.